And news that's coming in right now, breaking news, sirens sound in Eilat, the Israeli army radio reporting that alarms have been activated following fears of hostile aircraft intrusion there. Now remember, we're talking about a city that sits on the narrow southern tip of Israel, sandwiched between Jordan and Egypt. And the Syrian airspace as well, like we just told you, has been closed until Sunday morning. We're looking at the spillover effect in a way of these strikes, because these are not isolated developments. These do impact the countries around. The Syrian Civil Aviation Authority saying that the country's airspace will be closed to civil aviation until 8 a.m. local time, to be specific. This is according to the state-run news agency. We are also getting in details of how Jordan announced earlier that it was closing its airspace until further notice due to the current strikes between the two sides. So this is a situation that is fast evolving. In fact, in just the last 1 hour, look at how things have escalated, not to speak of the way in which they've escalated in the last 48 hours. But in just a short span of time, we're seeing these attacks, A, widespread, B, very symbolic as well in terms of the targets. Because, for example, going after Iran's energy infrastructure, a major source of revenue, a major significance as far as the impact across the region and beyond is concerned. And look at the way in which the two sides have exchanged these strikes. We're also looking at the way in which Israel has now targeted not just Iran's energy infrastructure, but also going after the IRGC commanders. We've also been getting inputs of Israel targeting Iran's defense ministry. And in the latest, as we are tracking these developments just coming in, we understand that the sirens that have been sounded in Eilat, according to the Israeli army, this is a point of escalation that we are looking at. Let's just quickly go back across to our esteemed guest, Dr. Azhar Radwan Sidki, who's been with us, sharing her insights as well. Before we let you go, I just want to ask you, and I know we've discussed the point of how this is not just something that affects West Asia, this comes with global implications, but just the sense that you're gathering from the way in which the Israeli targeting of the IRGC commander's residential area, it's targeting the defense ministry. So it's not just these sites being targeted. There's also that symbolism that comes along with these attacks, that it's not going to stop at anything in a way. We also told our viewers about that Wall Street Journal report, which cites an Israeli official as saying that the Iran supreme leader is also not off limits.
Is that what Israel is aiming for is the collapse of the Iranian regime. By hitting the Ayatollah and the commanders-in-chief, etc., it is trying to create as much disarray as possible, to the extent that the Iranians themselves will start to go against their leaders. And this is what they want. From the start, Netanyahu has been aiming at that and telling the Iranians, go after your leaders. So I think that's what's happening now.
All right, we're leaving it there for the moment. Thanks very much for being here on the broadcast and sharing your insights with us on this fast evolving situation.
Thank you so much for having me.